with Hampton's parents. Questions to you guys is how long have you guys been married?
We've been married 37 years. In July, it was 37 years.
How would you rate that 37 years between 1 and 10?
Depending upon which day, which month, which hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
8.
8?
8.
Who you been married to?
I think that's good. 80% is passing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right.
So how did it start? How did it begin? How long have you known her?
Yeah. All our lives.
What do you mean?
We grew up in the village in Middletown. I think I met her probably when I was about 6 or 7. And
How old is she?
She was 2 years older than I am. And what I remember about her, she threatened me, and it
I threatened to.
was chasing me for like 2 or 3 days for some reason. But she was a bully.
She was a bully?
Yeah.
I see where you get it from.
Oh,
How
wow.
do you-
Was a bully?
How do you respond to that?
No, I wasn't a bully, and I don't remember chasing
That's
him.
the truth.
And,
How old were you?
That's the truth. I was like 6 or 7. She was
6
like
or 7,
9.
he remembers I was
She
a
was
bully.
like 9. And I don't know, for some reason.
I was chasing you. You only chase boys you like.
No,
Right, Ernest?
He was 6, Mom.
I was 6. She was 8. But I
At that
remember
point,
it.
you chase them to beat them up.
Like Ma
Right.
Kelly.
Right.
Ma Kelly.
Oh my gosh.
Your mother was a fighter. She was a fighter. She must have had, in the fights that I remember, I think she probably had about 20 fights.
20. We grew up in the projects where you had to fight.
How many fights did you have over the course of the time?
Maybe 3.
Maybe
Maybe
one.
3.
So how many?
And that was with me.
Maybe 3.
3.
So, Ma, did you have to fight or you wanted to fight?
Oh, she wanted to fight. she was looking to fight.
So then why did you want to be my boyfriend?
When?
All your life.
All my life.
You
I
said you
didn't
always
say-
liked me.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I liked you because you were a nice looking girl. But I never really liked you. It wasn't like, I mean, it wasn't.
You weren't infatuated.
No, I was scared of her. I mean, everybody in the village was scared of her. And her brother, God rest his soul, was my best friend. So I wasn't really thinking about her like that.
So when did you guys start dating, and can you talk about that part? When you guys
Dating?
started
I think we dated for a week and we got married in like 3 weeks later.
Wait, can we
Because I was
talk
told that
Yeah.
if I didn't marry her, I would have to leave.
Wait. You said
After a
you
week?
dated for a week and you got married 3 weeks later?
About
So
yeah,
a month?
maybe 2 months later, I think we were married.
No, he asked me to marry him the second week we were dating because he bought me a bedroom set. He bought me like 70 bars of Dove soap, because I told you I like Dove soap. And I had a bill with a Tupperware lady where a lot of my friends ordered things and they didn't pay for it. So it was like a $350 bill. So they came to collect and I didn't have the money and he paid for that as well. So I guess he thought
he bought you?
bought me. He thought. So then he goes, starts bringing his clothes and start wanting to stay over. And I said, oh no, you can't live with me. You can't stay here. And he says, well, marry me then.
No.
How do you remember?
You said, marry me or leave. Marry me or leave.
Marry you or leave? You
Yeah.
gave an ultimatum?
Yeah, that was it. Marry me or
So
leave.
you just married her?
He said, okay, marry me then.
Well, I mean, I, at that time I was catching feelings for her, but yeah, I didn't mind marrying her.
After, how long was this again? After 3 weeks?
No, this is about 7 days.
After a week of you guys actually dating, you guys decided to get married.
Yeah, yes, we knew we were going to get married. And so I said, well, he said, marry me. So I said, well, can you give me a couple of months to plan it? So that was the end of February, and we got married July 16th.
So you guys were friends, at least close friends, before you guys started
No, we
dating?
were
No.
not close friends.
No,
No.
not
He
close
was
at
friends with
all.
my Uncle Keith.
He was friends with my younger brother.
But you just
her
knew
brother.
each other. You knew each
Yeah.
other, but and
He
you were
watched
close,
my life.
But you
and
guys
I didn't
weren't,
know.
You guys weren't close.
No.
So
No,
the time
no.
that you guys dated.
Yeah, but I
that's-
wasn't watching her life. No, not at all.
You told me you were.
No, I never
You
told
told me
you
you
that.
always liked me.
I never told you that.
What was it?
Wait, so let me clarify. What did you like her, or was you just thought she was attractive,
She was attractive.
but you didn't necessarily like her,
No.
right? Because that's your best friend's sister. too.
Sister, right,
So it's a little different.
right.
So you guys didn't know each other, but that week was obviously very, like, you connected on a different level for you guys to decide to get married after the week.
No.
Sex. Sex. Call it what it was.
And
Sex.
there was an ultimatum, right?
And then I got hit with the ultimatum. Either marry me or get out. So, we got married.
So it wasn't no roses and bubbles love story type of thing.
No,
No.
it never was
Not
a
at
love
all.
story.
You know, a lot of people misconstrue
Yeah.
when things happen like that.
Yeah.
You know, they think if people get married quick, it must have been some type of you know what I mean, divine intervention. But really, sometimes it just makes
We
sense.
just decided. It made sense for me because he was going to bring me up a level as far as monetarily. And I was like, I'm not doing anything that day. I have too much. Why not? I just figured, why not? I don't love him yet, but I probably will love him later.
Mhm.
You know, I felt like he was someone he was a good provider, I felt, because he was working every day. And he, nice looking guy. And his
Military.
family was, well adjusted. His dad was a worker. So I felt that I'd have a good chance of having someone who would provide for me. So I said, why not?
But I shouldn't have married her. I shouldn't have married her because she told me that she didn't love me. But I married her anyway, hoping that it would change. Did it change?
Yeah.
I think it did.
You think it did?
So if you had to surmise the relationship from beginning to end till now, in one word, how would you do that? What word would you use?
Worth it. That's 2 words. But we don't fight anymore. But I guess it was just first of all, you can't practice marriage because people say you should have been together longer, you should have stayed longer before you got married, maybe you should have dated. But practicing marriage is like practicing flying without getting off the ground. You just can't do it. Mm-hmm. Husband and wife is a totally different mindset. Like in your head, you belong to someone. They belong to you. You're responsible for everything goody and you know what I mean, that person's ever gonna have. That's a major responsibility. And vice versa. And that's a lot in your head going on. Cause that's how I saw life after that, He was only to depend on me, for his goodies. And that's just a major responsibility. And, it's a struggle. It was a struggle. But every time we felt that we wanted to leave each other and we didn't like each other, commitment. Like I was committed to this man. Committed. And that's the word that I tell anyone who wants to know. Just stay committed to it. Even when you don't feel it. As many days you are not going to feel love. Stay committed to the marriage. That's it. Even when you having an affair. That'll happen. But try to stick with the guy. Because the affair will go away. Trust me. It'll end.
That in one word to sum up everything that you've been through, that you experienced, how would you characterize the marriage?
Hell.
It's been another episode of Wife Life.
Yeah.
Tune in, like, share, subscribe.